Chapter 10 of the Archetypal Story, The Hero Stands Alone, is signified by the tarot trump, the Hermit. This trump shows a bearded man in a hooded robe. He uses a walking stick. He holds up a lamp in his right hand and looks forward. The Hermit represents the masculine aspect of the hero's physical nature. The hero stands apart from others. Obi-Wan Kenobi spent time as a hermit in the desert on Tatooine. Toward the end of the Fellowship of the Ring, Frodo leaves the rest of the company and walks alone for an hour on the hill of Amon Hen to consider what course to take with the ring. The Hermit signifies the dilemma. The dilemma is our identification as a separate self. The dilemma is a chronic process of fear, desire, and conflict. Fear is the seed of the separate self. Fear is the space between the separate self and others. Fear lives in the center of the separate self. The separative perspective is fearful. Fear is intrinsic to the separate self and remains for as long as the separative perspective exists. Fear is a means of maintaining power over others. Fear implies dependency. Fear leads to desire. Desire is the flower of the separate self. The movement of desire reinforces the separative perspective. Desire is an effort of the separate self to bridge the gap between itself and others. It arises from fear and leads to antagonism. Antagonism is the fruit of the separate self. Antagonism means conflict. It includes anger and sorrow. It arises from desire and leads to more fear, thereby perpetuating our dilemma.